Hi guys, I'm Daddy Freeze, convener of the Free the Sheeple movement and leader of the Free Nation in Christ. I greet you and I bring glad tidings. How are you doing? Hmm. Today I've come for the women. I have come for the women. Hmm. How are you doing? A lot of women eh, set bars. It's okay for you to set bars. But ask yourself, if my mother had set this bar, she foresee my papa marry. No, let's have this conversation. This is a very important conversation that I want us to have. Don't worry, I'm not going to stay um, long here. I'm not saying it's wrong. Oh. Set your bars. Oh. I'm not saying it is wrong. Set your bars. But set realistic bars. If you are a 10 as a woman or an 8 to 10, how do you know you're an 8 to 10? Look inside mirror. Mirror 9, they tell you whether you be 8 to 10. You can now make unrealistic demands because you fall into a 1% category of women that every man wants. Eh? When you are that 8 to 10, for you to be inside this 8 to 10, you have to be at least 5'5" minimum. You have to have certain looks. You have to look really good. You have to be very fine. I don't believe anybody is UGLY. Hadasi, overconfidence, they worry you. No problem. The day where you bring me a governor Pekin or senator Pekin or former president Pekin or Jay-Z Pekin, that are the way I know say your confidence no be only inside mind. You know, it's one thing to have confidence inside your mind. It's another thing to be able to bring your confidence into reality. Somebody say, mirror, mirror on the wall. Am I an 8 or a 10? Make the miracle answer you. You are a 3.5. Aye. Do you know why I'm saying this? Because women have a way of, I call it I want to say this carefully so I don't offend anybody. If Olosho they maltreated, women go gang up together like saying I'm one of them. Women have a way of ganging up to protect anything feminine, whether it's right or wrong. Somebody said the delusional factor. Marigold Choma, I'm not making you feel bad though. You are very beautiful. But I want you to understand my point. I want you to understand my point. It is good for women to set bars. I don't expect you to date an arm robber. I don't expect you to date an ugly man. But you see, I was talking to a girl. There was something I sent to. Was it Ada I sent it to? The woman be like Micheline like this. They said, what do you not like in a man? Said, any man that does not have six-pack. How you be? Why if you get 3-pack? Maybe say at least you get pack or 2-pack shakor. You be like Micheline, but you want the one way they. And if na man, they go say na discrimination. Let me give you an example. Let's be honest too. If a man say he no one girl we no get Bobby, they go say the man they sexualize them. If man say me, oh, I know if he date woman, we no get Bobby, they go say na discrimination. But woman go talk say she no fit date man we get pot belly and it's okay. Woman go talk say she no fit date man where they below 5'8" or 5'9". They will say his body SHAMING. You know what I'm talking about. The same thing a man will say. Women will say it is BODY SHAMING. If a man should say it, all these things that women say all the time, oh, someone say Free Nation don't have the best of women, though. We have very nice women. At least Ada is there. Ada is a fine girl. Marigold is there. Marigold too is a fine girl. I don't have it. I'm not coming out against women, but I have so many guys. See, I don't know whether it's social media. I don't know whether it's influencers on social media. I think women have now lost their value system to a point where it has become a little bit dangerous. Somebody say, Ada no fine, like yellow, she yellow. You not fine and you not yellow. At least Ada yellow. You. We be like Martina with a pour for ground. You did talk about Ada. If you get waiting, go talk now, go rapture you now. I don't get your time. So, the level at which men are being put under pressure by women is unrealistic. Somebody say Ada is fine when you look at her fast. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Ada is fine and she's truly fine. Forget anything. Na fine girl, leave her. Na tall, Ada not great tall, but she fine. Even as she not tall, she fine. Someone say broke guys should also not choose. I kind of agree with you. That's why if you are broke, don't marry yet. Make that money first. Because once you make money, you can now choose. You don't have to be handsome for a man. No. Jay-Z not handsome. Abiola not handsome. Obasanjo not handsome. I don't know what they be. I not talk say they be anything. No. But me and you not say they're not handsome. But they can still get Stella. The late Stella, may her soul rest, was beautiful. Most of Abiola's wives, beautiful. Beyonce, over beautiful. Amen. So I say everybody pretend around you when you are rich, no problem. When you are poor, they will not bother pretending. When you are rich and you crack a joke and the joke is dry, everybody go laugh. They go try add humor. You never hear when rich man crack joke before and the joke no make sense. And somebody say, like for instance, me, I get sense of humor, but I not get money. But Vic get money and he not get sense of humor. And me and Vic, we always hang. So Vic go crack joke. If you just say, I look at Ada the other day. Ada look like orange moon. Everybody go just burst laugh. Then person go come ask Vic, or person go come ask me, say, waiting your guy talk. Well, you know, as Ada, since you're not really tall, in just use and compare moon. You know, say you get the way moon they be. Everybody go like, nothing funny for the joke. Now just say rich man crack him. Nothing funny for the joke. It's just that now rich man crack him. So when you have money, it gives you privilege. When you have beauty, it gives you privilege. Privilege among men and women are not equally measured. A man gets privilege through money in any country in the world. Go and look at those boys arriving at Formula One in Monaco in their Bugattis and their yachts. Go and look at the kind of women. They are arriving there in 8s to 10s. Men are arriving there with women who are 8 to. I'm not talking about. You see, that's another problem we have when we start going to Yankee. American people will begin vex, and abroad people. There's what you call abroad royalty. Like when you go to California, you see those people pull out in those Ferraris, hang out at those expensive hotels. Go and look at the kind of babes where they carry. They know they carry manage you. Imagine an American entrepreneur made $10 million last year. He's gonna show you tens only. He's gonna pick his choice. All he needs to do is go to the same restaurant every day for a week. Now, woman go meet him when they see him car, they see him vibe. They'll say, "Oh man, nice guy, what's up?" The guy to go just follow them talk. Just go and watch. You know the problem is, una two surround us. I was talking to one of my very good friends today. I said, poverty mentality. Why you there? How many? Let me ask you, all of you where they watch. How many rich people things do you do in a day? Let me tell you what rich people things are. Formula One, golf, tennis. Anybody where they look football. If you are already poor and you are watching football, you are just surrounding yourself with your kind of people. The players are rich. The game is for poor people. Trust me, football is a game for poor people. The players are very air show. God bless you. Say they go air show. They go with and they call cannonball run, where people go bring out all their cars, put a. I was watching one old couple. They carried a 1974 Porsche. They wanted to drive through the Swiss Alps. Baba, to register na $30,000. To register. Not be to buy moto. You get your moto. Say you $30,000 to register. Someone say, well, there are plenty Botox. God bless you, Esther Omori. So, when you every day try to do some rich people things, you don't have to be rich to do rich people things. Horse riding, polo, just go register for polo club for Ikoyi. Just go there. Or if you know anybody where they play for polo club, just tell us, say you just want to go there, go sit down, see people. So you understand how rich people think, how they view life. I'm not joking, no. Then Google cars in Monaco. Just watch people arriving in Monaco. Baba, you will see 55-year-old man arriving with a 55-year-old woman. The woman is a 10 over 10 at 55. Look at Terry Wire. That's an example of rich people doing rich people things. Go to the casino. Now begin talk. Go to see, and let me tell you something. I've witnessed this happen in Monaco at the Monte Carlo casino. You will go there. As you reach there, let's say you carry the latest Benz. Now you first come for morning. They will park your Benz in front of the casino. Like 30 minutes later, people start to come. One guy just show up inside Porsche. Guess what? Your Benz key there with them. They'll carry down your Benz from there. Go help you park them for one corner. Put the Porsche there. 15 minutes later, Ferrari come. They'll carry that Porsche from there, go find another place, park and put the Ferrari in front of the club. The next thing there, Bugatti go come. They'll carry that Bugatti. They'll carry your Ferrari, go hide. Keep the Bugatti there. The next thing, Koenigsegg limited edition will just come. They'll carry the Bugatti, go hide. Keep the Koenigsegg there in front of the club. So you go to, so by the time it's like 3, 4 in the afternoon, you will go there, you see 2 Bugattis, 1 Koenigsegg in front of the club. They don't use those cars carry ugly women come. Oh. As in, go see the babes. If now you know, say you a pencil spec they like, they go pencil, you come wear short skirts, will be like two people scarf. They come the waka, they go inside the night, inside the casino. So when you look those kind of things, you have a choice. Now, here's where it gets sad. Pick a man that has not yet discovered himself, but you know he has hope. Grow with him. But the problem is, if you don't match that man, by the time the man reach that casino level, you know, carry you go casino, he go divorce you, go carry another person. He go divorce you, go carry another person. Wey fit follow and go that casino. We go wear that miniskirt. The miniskirt go fine for him, but you no go look like say you get cockroach leg. So I understand where women are coming from too, because you hustle and struggle with a man. But guess what? As the man they upgrade himself, are you upgrading yourself? Because the complaint where women go complain now, they say, they go follow men struggle. Men go can't reach one level for this life, they go can't abandon them. That one is still your fault too. Because don't expect a man to keep dragging you along. Can you fit into his crowd? Every level has a new devil. Simply if say high value men are looking for three things in a woman: looks, beauty, and fertility. Looks, beauty, and fertility. So sometimes you marry a woman. Now, here's now the problem, Do you know that there are beautiful girls in the village? Very beautiful. That can follow a struggling guy in the village. And as the guy, they come up, the woman too, they match him. The two of them, they match him. Duke, waiting me name, Donald Duke and Honorary Duke. See, as Donald Duke, they come up, Honorary too, they match him, they match him, they match him, they match him. Someone say this topic I'm on, it's very sensitive, but it's the truth. And I don't like truth. Someone say rich man love lady with brains. Yes, but they don't take them to the casino. Casino is not where you show off your brains. It's where you show off your curves. Hello? I know many women that are wicked to men. This man not too fine and he not to get money. But you don't see say he get prospect. You don't go quickly come and they cook for him, they washing clothes, they do everything so that he go marry you. Because you see where they go, you see in future, you know say this man they go somewhere. You don't quickly go tie with Bele, just tie and say man may marry you. Then as soon as you enter house, you can't calm down, begin to gain weight. So that when you sit down, they don't know the difference between your bobby, your belly, and your thigh. All of them just look like one piece of meat. Women do. Listen, if you see a man who has prospects, and you want to follow a man who is not there yet, but he has prospects, just know, say, you go the upgrade. A good man, let me tell you, loyalty is what Abiola did to Symbiat. Symbiat came from a wealthy home. Abiola came from a poor family. Symbiat married Abiola poor. Abiola married many other wives, but he was still loyal to Symbiat. Now you ask me, how do you define loyalty when he was taking other wives? Symbiat was the number one. Her children were the number one. Anything Abiola wanted to do he always consulted Symbiat. He wanted to run for politics. Symbiat no gree am, and he no run. Abiola ran for politics after Symbiat passed on. It was not until she passed on that Abiola now had mind to run for politics. So he was married to Symbiat. He was loyal to her, but he had other wives. Just understand that he get where man go get money rich. He go need carry those peperempe with short skirts. Mrs. Linda don't come. Abrodere and people go begin argue. You not carry to look on. That is African man's loyalty. He was loyal to Symbiat. You need to understand that at that level of wealth, you don't understand that Abiola was the richest man in Nigeria at a point in time. So you have all that money. All that money. And you want to be with just one woman that's decided that as they bring eba, she go chop. As they bring rice, she go chop. I'm not saying there's anything wrong in it. But you see, you get to a point in life. You go to a bank one day and you see this girl. And this girl is hot. And you know you can have her. You don't get it. Mention the finest girl in Nigeria that year. He could have her. But he will be loyal to his first wife that they started. You see, loyalty in the Nigerian context of a rich man. You see, I'm flipping this. Listen, loyalty to me, when not to get money, they're different from loyalty to Dangote or Tedolao. So if a woman has such money, how many women have ever in the history of Nigeria had the kind of money that Abiola had? Let's start from there. Let's start from there. How many women is say since the history of Nigeria have been able? You know how rich Abiola was? Abiola, they borrow some African countries money. When they broke, they go call and say, Baba, give us something. Abiola say, okay, send your answer. Abiola, they borrow countries money. Now you are talking of Miriam Babangida. Miriam Babangida and Miriam Abacha. Those were the kind of, it's just that those were beautiful. Those are the kind of women that used, at no matter what age, you will still carry them, they will still hot. So as a woman, learn from Miriam. Try to be like that Miriam Babangida. No Babangida girlfriend reach Miriam. No Babangida girlfriend find rich Miriam. None. I'm not saying he had girlfriend, but do you know, Miriam was one of the most beautiful women in Nigeria then. So, okay, who do you want to cheat on her with? It's like cheating on Beyonce. Who do you want to cheat on Beyonce with? How many people find past Beyonce? Then even if people find past Beyonce, you feel see them. Where you go waka, which leg you use waka, go meet the people who find past Beyonce. Marigo Choma said, I will learn from her, but make him no carry big belly and small bolahon. Let me continue what I was saying here, because you are not letting me land. Because the women, their body never begin giant. I never talk with you, I want to talk. Una go being beaten herself for this comment section. I never know anything. Koti yeni, eshiman norayi, una go still fight today. Because what you don't understand is, and simply Vic will understand what I'm saying. You see, women try to think like men. Baba, he get the way money. I'm not talking of $1 million. I'm not even talking of $10 million. I'm talking of, say, you have a net worth of $200 million and above. Say maybe they discovered crude oil in your village, or you made a crypto investment at a time, or maybe that year where Bill Gates they start Microsoft, your papa been given $10,000, they not gonna remember who you be, they can finally find out saying are you, they can say okay, oh, from your shares you have $200 million. That kind of money, trust me, nobody for this comment section don't see, all of us plus our papa, none of us don't see $200 million. Make everybody quiet, unless you be your $10 or Dangote Peking. So you cannot speak when you've not seen this kind of thing before. You go just they talk anyhow. Just they say, eh. Let me tell you something. Your husband get that kind of money, baban la yala ya temptation. If na me be your husband, and I'm not sure as your waka be, I go just before they announce say the money day, I'll just first quickly collect like $1 million. Just quickly go buy house for Dubai, open bank account for Dubai. They go first transfer that money, go Dubai first. Any money I want to spend inside now from Dubai, go they come. Because first of all, Dubai na tax free. Secondly, you know if you can't tell me say half of my money. If you begin talk like that, I'm not going to enter the America with you again. I'll leave you without your America. Because you get the way, oh no, I want to divorce him and have half of what he owns. Come to Dubai and come and collect half. Shebi last, American government will say, make I give you half. Shebi if they see my leg for America, they can't carry me from Dubai. Aye, yawn. I go run, leave you and your America, make you day. I go just they move from Monaco. Baba, when they talk America, I think they vex me. When you hear wealthy places, Monaco, Qatar, Dubai, I go just they leave, I go just they shot to back and forth. I don't go. Maybe once in a while I stop over in Paris. I go leave that America for you, make you and Donald Trump the dragon herself. Luxembourg, baby. Oh. Switzerland. She don't hear places. If your husband has $200 million, will he stay with you? Ask yourself this, all of you women watching me. Your husband really has $200 million. They just gave him $200 million yesterday. Let me tell you one of the reasons why your husband is staying with you, because the two of you, they share bill in you. Because he knows if you go, how is he going to only him pay the rent? Somebody say America no follow at all. Singapore, you they talk places. How many of you are sure that if your husband has $200 million, don't list Venice, God bless you, don't guess. Just listen, just as in $200 million, he doesn't need you financially again for the, if you only needs you for what a man needs a woman for, no more money inside. How much is your salary? How many of you are sure that if your man has $200 million today, he will still follow you? Raise your hand. Where Miss Linda, where Tolu? I want to see your hand. I want to see your hand today. Today. Some, or even all of you that are saying he never needed me financially, it's not enough to not need or to need somebody financially. He now has a choice. Your man can actually take Rihanna on a date. He can afford to send a helicopter to pick Rihanna up and bring her for a date. Trust me, you have never seen, your man has never seen that level of temptation before. All of them, when they quiet, think on a life. $200 million, your man can literally date or marry anybody he likes. I am talking about 10 over 10s. Somebody say, me, I'm not sure. That money plenty. For peace of mind, I go beg them to just they give me update. Let me tell you something, even me, as I did like this, if all of a sudden $200 million fall for my lap, the first thing I will tell my wife is, you are quitting any form of work. They follow me, marry me, gun me. As I they upgrade, they follow me, they go. No, sit down somewhere, say you want to walk. Oh, there's no time for work again. No time for career. Throw all of that away. Follow me, we move together. Because I will not guarantee that I will go to that Monaco alone. And I will come back alone. Somebody say Rihanna will reject you, be amazed. Even not Rihanna, somebody in that sphere. People they go watch tennis, go home with the tennis player. Yeah, here. Or as they watch the tennis player finish, they did their room. I say, oh man, really nice. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, okay, yeah. And they begin to talk. Baba, you will buy access. Unless you will align to yourselves. Listen, you have never seen, just agree with me that you have never seen $200 million in your life. You have never seen it. Forget it. All this you they earn, person go there, America go tell you saying they do well, they earn $300,000 a year. Yes, you are doing well, but your well is relative. Trust me, $200 million well, you have never seen it. We are talking about Ronaldo. We don't enter Ronaldo level. Floyd Mayweather. Just understand. You and Copy go the DJ Copy go the chop for the same restaurant. You go if you ask him out. Simply Vic saying go move into Buckingham Palace. Well, those my ladies with their mouth, they always sharp. Don't worry, I could begin to bring you now one by one now. Be like say Mrs. Linda don't run. Now play they play. Make una not run. Omo, out of $200 million, if you use $2 million, buy property for every country in the world, you know go spend past $40 million. I don't get house everywhere. We're talking about major money here. I guarantee you 90% of your husbands will have a rethink about you when they get exposed. When they get exposed to the kind of life that can buy for them, they will begin to rethink you. Then they will come house to you. You'll come begin give them attitude. You know that when you have $200 million, you get girls that will literally worship you. They will worship you. They worship the ground you walk on. In fact, you will go to some of those countries where they're poor, go marry their beauty queen, come from that country. See all those kind Niger, all those kind of countries where still they come up, where they struggle. You just go there, marry their beauty queen. If you even go do pageant there, unto say you don't want to marry there. Just go Ghana and learn benye. No waka many. Just go Ghana. Just say, now you the sponsor beauty pageant. Just say, just use Tunde Not style. Say, Africa, what does that thing that Tunde Not posts? Africa is blessed. God bless Africa. Just say you want to do God bless Africa beauty pageant. You go see the kind babes who go come out. They'll not tell you, say, nah, let's say na simplific. They'll say, nah, simplific. Make just they tell everybody, say, when they bow down for you, say, chairman. But all the girls go follow you go house. Say, God bless Africa beauty pageant. All the girls will begin, say, this is the chairman. Come and greet the chairman. Come and greet. And as you greet the chairman say, oh, you are Sama baby. Oh, Sama baby. Yeah, take $5,000. Yeah, just get yourself something. Baba. By the time women worship you for 2 months, you go out, your wife talk to you anyhow, you clear arm. Money no good though. Money they corrupt though. Money go corrupt you. And money be like gone. Let me tell you something, eh? Ask anybody who has a gun. Money and gun get spirit. Gun. Let me not put my own self inside trouble. Gun get spirit. What do I mean? If you hold gun for hand, you go to do like say make you shoot him. He go to hungry you to shoot him if you hold him for hand. Now so money be. That discipline to keep money for bank or to dey invest am. Because one day you go airport. Trust me, you go airport and they go cancel your flight. And they go tell you, say, well, there's a private jet waiting, but it's going to cost you $50,000. And you go think about them. I have $200 million. Let me use this private jet just once. Now your problem won't start with that. Let me use this private jet just once. Because I'm really in a hurry. Air hostess for private jet. I don't want to talk. I don't. Make they read my mind. Make I not talk everything finish now. Abololoso for Moluabi. Toba denu I do pop my money gun, pop my money gun, pop my money gun. I switch off TikTok. I'm not in the mood today. Pop my money gun or I switch off TikTok. Buy my stars or I switch off Facebook. Super chat, super sticker, super likes or I switch off YouTube. I'll talk to only Instagram today. I give you people 5 minutes. If I don't see 5 money guns now, I close down TikTok. And I'm not joking. First thing I'm going to do in 5 minutes, I'm going to mute all these channels. Then if in another 5 minutes, I never see super chat, super stickers, stars, and money guns, I close it down, face only Instagram. Let me tell you something. Say you be billionaire. Because once you get $200 million, you don't turn billionaire for Naira. You will enter private jet. You now see that the air hostess for private jets now another grade from the ones where they normal flight. You go begin to see some kind level of women that you have never seen before in your life. They go to talk to you, oh sir, oh sir, oh sir. There's more than a wink give you. Say, yeah, baby, yeah. I'm available, sir. You want to join the Mile High Club, sir? Now them go they throw give you. And they reply somebody. You see, eh? Very good. Somebody don't pop money gun. So it looks like I'm going to maintain TikTok. Pop that money gun. Pop that money gun. Pop that money gun. Pop that money gun if you're enjoying the live. So you are going to get exposed to a type of woman So you get a type of woman that you've not been exposed to before. And now them go they throw give you. Now them go they throw give you because now they know that you're millionaire status. First of all, when you get on the plane, at that level, na bank go run come meet you, say make you get black card, black Amex. You know what a black Amex is? This not it. Baba, just bring out that Amex. Say, I want to buy internet on the plane. The air hostess don't look you, say, see my tell you boy lolly, after me 20K. You will experience now. Let me tell you something here. There are women who are trained to blow your mind sexually. As in, one of my, I'm not going to tell you this just because now I go try them, and as a man of God, I'm not supposed to be to allowing you to be entering this. No be that one where you go carry Nigerian actors, you go lie for bed like stone. Like that video where we watch. Like they like log of wood begin look you. There are women who went to the school of learning how to satisfy a man. That lollipop, there's a big chop 'em. If they do you once, you know if you touch your wife for house again. If you manage and sleep, the problem is don't sleep, because once you sleep, you ain't coming back. You ain't coming back. Somebody say Esther them, God bless you, don't sabi. Once you slip into those women, they hold you like this. They're sure. Oh, sure. By the time they're done with you, you're not going back home. You're not good as a professional. They know they watch out for YouTube. That they go to school. You don't know that there's school where they teach all these girls, like when you pay for escort, all this high class escort, you think the escort is trained. Whether an escort you want me, she escort you go somewhere. She's trained to catch you. For your mind, just want a pretty lady to follow you. She's trained to say the right thing, smell the right smell, look the right look, give you the right answer you in the right way. Baba, just no triumph. The day when you triumph, here badge, they will all hook you, or hold you. Once they hold you like this, your wife no fit hold you, because that thing where they take hold your wife no fit do am. Your wife is either you are kissing her or you are benching her. You can't do both together, because there's a mountain between where they bench and where they kiss. When your wife like a basote, she will not carry something like this put for belly. So it's either you are facing one side or you are kissing. You know go fit do the two, belly no agree you. Then you two as rich man, you two don't go carry your own belly, so that belly jam belly. Wala wa bere. But because you carry belly come, them not get belly, they flat. So your belly go just that their own belly they enter inside. So your big belly go all lie down on top of waiting they enter inside. Finish. By the time they do you once in your life, you see, let me tell you, poverty don't spoil many of our sense. We think like poor people. Until the day you start to fly private. Baba, there was a time in my life. How did I first start flying business class? I used to fly Virgin Nigeria. So as a courtesy, Virgin Nigeria used to upgrade me to business class. Omo. Me normally where I fly economy, I go sit down for my economy, chill, enjoy my flight. Omo, now I begin fly business class for Virgin Nigeria. Once I get on the plane, they will upgrade me. Once I get on the plane, they will upgrade me. I can't used to, once I get on the plane like this, I just relax, recline. Once the plane take off, turn like this. Before I begin climb, I don't recline my chair, begin sleep my own, they go. I tell the air hostess, say, when it's time for dinner, wake me. They're okay, sir. Yeah. I just sleep. I don't do them like 5 times. But you are mommy Lara. One day I went to the aeroplane. There was no business class seat to be upgraded to. I don't know, it was some busy holiday. Everybody, all the seats were sold. Now they give me one aisle seat. I don't even see window that day. Now they put me for one aisle. Hey, it was the most uncomfortable 6 hours of my life. I could not sleep. Now so my eye open for the whole flight. I know if you sleep. I know if you do anything. I just everywhere just tight. I can't think and say, this business class where I just begin fly, can I afford it? No, I cannot afford it. So why am I allowing them to give me a lifestyle that I cannot afford? As I was coming back that trip, I got to the airport, they wanted to upgrade me to business. I said, no need. Put me on my economy seat. That economy seat, I'm not going to buy. I go fly on myself. So I forced myself to do like 3 economy trips. When my body, I can't begin to manage sleep for economy. I can't begin to say, okay, if I go with business class, I will come with economy. Make food way I never fit afford. Make it not begin the belly fool me. Ordinary business class. You will want to run mad. And then there's first class. And then there's private jet. Let me tell you, private jet, now 2 days before you want fly, they go ask you the kind of food where you want. They will cook the meal. They will tailor the meal to your taste. It's not the one that they will ask you, do you want fish? There's fish, poisson. There's a goat meat, capra. And then there's beef. And then there's tofu. Now you go tell them, say, eba. Belegusi. Atitan ewure. The thigh of goats. You will tell them that if the goat does not have beer, you don't want to eat it. And your family, you don't eat goats that has beerless. You tell them that the goat you want is the goat of beer. Beer goat. 2 days before you begin fly, they will be in a run around, they look for your goat for you. They don't see the goat for one person company, they don't call the person, this now waiting, we don't define sense, please, can you give us this goat? Now for one of our clients who want to fly tomorrow. But that's when you realize that, what must serve any? What was the difference between first class and business class? 10 to 12,000 grand. I'll be 10 to 12 grand. Forget first class. Private jet is another level. You will experience what you have never experienced before. Trust me, don't ask your father. Your father does not know it, has not experienced it before. Talk to those who survived private jet life and did not cheat and were not and did not mess up. Those are the people that should be your mentors. Go ask your papa for us. Your papa never see that level of temptation before. Now people were walking through the valley of the shadow of pie. Now them you will go sit down and say, Baba, how you take survive Monaco? We can't tell you, say, Baba, just carry your wife, go new. Never travel there without your wife. Oh. They will come begin to give you advice. Then they go come tell you, say, Baba, not fall. Once you fall like this, you are not standing up again. Oh. You will enjoy the fall so much. You will lie down for dead new. So back to the topic. Sisterhood needs to start calming down for brotherhood. What is brotherhood and what is sisterhood? Let's be telling ourselves the truth. You see, as women, if you get papa for house, look your papa. If you get brothers for house, look your brothers. I remember a girl that told me that she could not date me because I didn't have a car. Her papa not get motor. Her brothers not get motor. Why are you setting a benchmark for myself that your brothers do not have. But guess what? 2 of her brothers had masters. Her father had a PhD. If she told me that I cannot date anyone that does not have a PhD or a master's, at least a master's, I will understand that. Your father, to get PhD, he had to have masters first. And 2 of your brothers have masters. Now, moto they not get, they go school. When you set benchmarks, don't let it always be financial. I cannot date someone who does not have a first degree, no matter what money. I want to hear women talk like that. Instead of, if you don't have a, where the woman asks, where's your house? My house is in Yaba. No, unless the house is on the island, I can't date anybody whose house is not on the island. The achievement of your father and brothers, let it be the benchmark for what you want in a guy. It is only fair. Imagine how lonely your brothers would be if every woman in the world was like you. Someone say master's degree holder without car. There are many. They're full ground everywhere. In fact, I picked an Uber the other day. The guy driving it was about to start his PhD. He just finished it. He has 2 masters. He was about to start his PhD. Uber driver. Daisy.
Hi, Daddy Freeze. Sorry, I'm trying to get my light on.
We are waiting for you. We are waiting for you. We are waiting for you. I want to see this your light.
Good evening, Daddy Freeze. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, Daisy. You've not bought my money gun in a while. What's happening to you?
I gave you money gun yesterday. You ignored me. I'm not even happy with you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't see it now. Go there and go and pop.
Please be careful. Stop yapping my gender. See, it's good you
Let me see your face. I want to see your face first.
Wait now. Hey, God. Why is this embarrassing me like this now?
Daisy, where are you?
I'm in the house, Daddy Freeze.
Where is the house?
Lagos. Wait, let me get my son to help me through. Son? Hello?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Hey, God.
Oh. Light is showing her pepper. Oh, yeah, Daisy, come back. Daisy, don't run. Marigold, I sent you a request. Accept. Brandy Garuba. Chi, can I see your face? Where are you on this light now? And now abroad you did.
Daddy Freeze, I'm outside. I just want to enjoy peace. You can see my face.
Okay, go ahead. Let's hear you.
Daddy Freeze, why are you treating women like this?
How?
Why are you yapping us? You're not good to us tonight. And you're such, let me say, for the past few weeks, you've been on our top list among one of our top Nigerian men. You know, we've been loving you like mad. And tonight now you are yabbing us.
I'm not yabbing you. I'm just saying that women also need to calm down for brothers.
I mean, you're just threatening us that if our husband make 200 million, that he's going to leave us.
But you know it's true.
No, it's not. Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Let me ask you a question. Number one is that I'm not one of those that will be scared if my husband leaves me, because that is I'm 50 years old.
More reason why he will leave. You are 50 years old. Do you know what he can? Do you know what he can get?
No, he can't. He can't leave me. The older
Daisy.
We are old wine. That is freeze. Gone are the days when you would say when women are old, they are old. Now women are getting better. We're competing with the 20 years and 19 years old. Like look at that muscle, right? Now, can I ask you a question? If you make 200 million pounds today, let's bring it up to pounds and not dollars.
Okay.
If you, Daddy Freeze, make 200 million pounds today, would you cheat on test board?
Exactly what I was asking him.
Do you want me to answer honestly?
I want you to answer this question honestly from the bottom of your heart. Don't just play to please the man.
Okay. I'm going to be very honest.
Please.
I'm going to have to set some rules and change some standards.
Yeah. Obi, get me a sidelight there.
Because at $200 million, I can literally get any woman in the world that I want.
I know you can, but will you?
Good. So what I'm going to do is, I will tell you I will try not to cheat. But it's not easy to fly private jet to Monaco, hold on, alone, and come back alone. So my wife also has to dedicate herself to following me. If she wants to be a feminist, I have to have my own career, have problem, good day. All that one are normal money. You see, $200 million is abnormal. It's the kind of money some people will never see in their lifetime. She's going to, as she is, I will want her to know how to bench well. She has to upgrade her benching. And then she has to spend time in the sauna. She has to look super fresh. Let me see that she's putting in the effort, then we are good.
So basically, Daddy Freeze, your answer is no. If you make 200 million, what you're going to be doing is you're going to make the effort to bring your wife up with you, not to leave her.
Of course. But what if the woman says she no do? She no agree. She wants to be a feminist.
You didn't say that. You didn't say that. What you said was that if the man makes 200 million, that definitely he's going to go for the beta.
No. I said it. I said a woman will have to live. I don't know. You must have missed it somewhere along there, because women, you know, when I get selective hearing, when they hear what you want hear. Listen, if a man marries, it makes $200 million.
Yeah.
His woman will have to upgrade to fit that $200 million.
Yeah.
She's gonna have to change where she buys her clothes from.
Okay.
She's gonna change. She's gonna get a personal trainer that'll be training her in the house. She's going to be on some vitamin shots. As in, if you have a beautiful woman, and I know I have a beautiful woman, by the time I put like $5 million into my woman, she will upgrade. But I see some women, if you give them that $5 million, they use this and upgrade your life. They'll use and go build house or village for their mama. So I should just give her 5,000. Just don't say this one don't get hope. You don't go Monaco, just pick your air hostess, JJ. So what I'm trying to say is, at that level, she has to be hot, because even for her own ego, because you get where you could begin carry your wife go, you could see the kind of babes we did there. Your wife could get complex if she no meet up.
Yeah,
she could begin get complex. Because all those girls not get shame. They go throw. There was all you need to do is. Do you know what a black card is? Have you ever seen a black card before?
No.
A black ATM card. Those cards that have $1 million, credit.
Oh no, I have never seen it before. No, I don't have any.
You don't know it.
I don't have one.
But those girls know it. All you need to do is bring it out like this. All the girls where they there know waiting you bring out. They go begin. They'll be you know the way bees run around flowers. That's the way those girls, once you bring, they know waiting that they find. Once you don't bring them out, like say you just did normal restaurant, you want to pay, you brought out a black card. You know who they carried black card? I've only seen it once in my life with Wale Tinubu. We were at this musician's wedding. I think it was a bachelor's eve. That Lighthouse family guy, Tunde Bayu, in London. And Wale Tinubu was there. The girl where I carry go, nice tell me say now. Automatically, if he had called her, she would follow and go house. Now, girl I carry go. One of my friends, very fine, curvy girl. We sat there, and then he ordered some champagne, and then just raised his hand like this. Then the girl began to tell me, can you see what's in his hand? I said, what's in his hand? That's a black Amex. Now the girl begin to download with it. She don't know, say, waiting. He doesn't need to stalk. Because they know say that card, unless you go buy normal GTB card, paint and black. Say you get black Visa or black Amex card, you all lift it up. Girls, now them go they chase you, forget it. Because they know you have $1 million line of credit. That hair you want to buy for them is, you want to buy them Rolex. You walk into a Rolex shop or Cartier.
Another thing I want to contribute. You said that I was just typing on the comment section that not all girls, not all women, not all young women, not all old women will follow a man because of the man's wealth. Now, let me give you an example. Let's say Copy, DJ Copy, right? I'm even going far. Let's bring it down to you. You see, I often see you and your beautiful daughters, right? Very beautiful girl. I do not believe, because I have a daughter, right? So let me not start with my own daughter. Let me start with your own daughter. I do not believe that your daughter will fall in love with a man because of what that man has. That is phrase. If you like,
you are not getting my point. You are not getting my point. Okay. My point is not my daughter. My point is not Copy. My point is not you. My point is not my wife. My point is me. I'm married to you, Abby. I take you out to a classy restaurant to buy you dinner. I bring out my black card. Those girls that see it is the problem, not me and you.
Those girls are beautiful models. Maybe they are beautiful. They are beautiful models from poverty background. They have
hold on. What does a man who has money want from a woman? Is it not just to look fine and have somewhere where to stick it? No. Brain is what they marry. You didn't see that joke? No, I want to marry a woman that has brain for my children, but for my own, I'll be the one who get young.
That's the phrase. This attracts a man, but this makes a man stay.
He doesn't want to stay. He just wants to enjoy his black card, pay 20K, get 3 of them in his bed. The next day they go to their houses. That's what he wants at that level.
Okay. So that's not. So we shouldn't be worried about that. We shouldn't. So that means he's coming home then.
And by the way, you are very beautiful. Let me tell you, at 50, you are beautiful.
Yes, I am. I am.
So what I'm trying to say is, there's a level of temptation that you have never seen before, that you will encounter once you have the tellings of money. Not even, you don't even need to show the money. As in something as small as a card, they recognize it. They recognize your watch. They recognize your buying power. They recognize the car that came to pick you. They eavesdrop on your conversations and they hear, Baba, it is easy. Let me tell you, as I did like
because
this.
That's what they do, because that's what they do for a living.
Hold on.
Because they are hustling.
Yes. Let me tell you something, If you are not attracted to me, there's nothing I can do or say that will make you attracted to me. Nothing. As a woman, if a woman not like man, if I give you $100,000, you will not sleep with me. is different for men. You don't hear Baba Adeboye. He say even up till now, as old as he is in his 70s, he's still running away from temptation. Women, the biggest problem women have in this life is they assume that how they think is how men think. Men, a man can sleep with 10 girls and not love any of them and love his wife. But that cruise that he's catching it with those women, with those girls.
Can I ask you a question? Why do men do that?
Because they are different. Their minds are different from women's minds. So let me tell you something. You, on the other hand, if you wanted to seduce me, you have a better chance. Even if I don't like you at first, there are things you would say, there are things you would do that can give you that power.
But I think women think that way as well. Because let me give you instances. There are prostitutes. Prostitutes think like men as well. Because what you're trying to describe is that average man is a prostitute, right? Let me lower my voice. Prostitutes think the same way because prostitutes can sleep with anybody, but they're not in love with that person. Is that the same way with men? Is that the same way men think? Because your description is just...
Now, like, when you say the word prostitute is transactional. Somebody's paying you to do it. Men are the ones paying. So it's not, you can't use the word prostitute unless the man is being paid for his service. When I am paying you for a service, then I'm not a prostitute.
Okay.
I'm patronizing. So if you now say the same type of mentality in that woman is what you have in many men. It's just that men like to lie and like to form and like to act holy. And that's why I respect Baba Adeboye for what he said that day. As I day and as every man day, we they go through temptation. But what are you doing as a man to curb that temptation? That's the $1 million question.
Bring your wife wherever you go.
If you notice that's what I do.
And that's why we love you.
I don't joke with her. I take her around. I try not to allow myself be exposed to temptation. I keep my circle of women very small. And I try not to have intimate, how do I put it, conversations. Sometimes there's nothing you can do. The conversation will get intimate. But I try, if I notice that you are giving me a vibe that can lead me into temptation, I will run. All these are security measures. That is why, to the glory of God, since I've been running the Free Nation for 7 years now, no woman has come to say, me and her did this or me and her didn't do that.
Yeah.
But if I didn't put those measures into place, and if I didn't have a wife that was supporting me, I cannot succeed. The success is not for me alone. A lot of women believe that if I'm not cheating on you, why are you cheating? You don't have $200 million. I have. And you're not a man. You're not a man. Women need to learn how to... Someone said, Daddy Freeze, what if you are married to a busy woman like your mom? How do you achieve traveling everywhere with her? Point number one, I can never marry my mother. Ever. My mother is a fantastic mother. But if I were to rate her as a wife, I'm not sure I can marry my mother. I'm not sure.
Just being there.
I can't. I'm not sure.
Okay. But I suppose what you're doing is what an average sane married man or a man in a relationship do. Like in Western world where we are, right? I have friends. I have Japanese friends. I have Germans.
No, you see, another thing is my mom has done a lot. My mom has set up many universities in Nigeria. My mom is a career woman. If I tell her to leave her career and come and follow $200 million, I'm depriving her of something. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I will not marry somebody like that. I will not marry somebody that we cannot just close everything and run. Do you understand? I have to see that, because I know that what if I get $200 million? What if I get it? Then you now be telling me that you have career, and me, I want to wake up in the morning. You know that? Do you know what $200 million is? It means.
What if Tesbod is the one that has the 200 million?
I will pack my life and be following her up and down, honey.
I love that.
I'll be following her up and down. You understand?
You've been very honest. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll pack up. What I can do online, I'll continue. Luckily, most of my own life is online. So just provide a good hotel, make sure there's Wi-Fi. I'll just be following her up and down. It won't rob me of anything.
You're not trying to downgrade her.
Why should I try to downgrade her? You see, I don't care about the money. I'm more worried about how will she make it. The way Tasteboard's work is structured is she works a lot. So if she were to continue working to get $200 million, that means she'll have to work more, and then that will be the money will not cause the fight. It is the work that will cause the fight.
Mm-hmm.
Because some people work and me, that's hard work. I've worked hard in my life. I don't want to work hard for the rest of my life. I started work when I was 19. You understand? So there must be a time when I wake up in the morning and say, man, let's go for lunch in Monaco. And we call the jet. Yeah, book the jet down. That's the life. When you don't check price.
We'll be Monaco in 2 weeks' time. You're invited, but I'm not paying for it.
You are going to Monaco?
Yeah, my family are going for holiday. But we're not wealthy. We're just going for holiday.
You see, that Monaco, you are going in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
There's a kind of money I have. I'll meet you in Monaco tomorrow morning. Right now, as we finish talking, I say, man, you know what? I went to Monaco. Call the jet. Yeah, at 6 a.m. we're leaving. We're going to Monaco. All right, yeah. Okay. Call. I used to have a Virtu phone. There's a side button here. It's called the concierge button. Once you press it like this, somebody picks it up in Virtu in London. I want to spend 2 nights at the Marriott in get me a suite in the Marriott in Monaco. Yeah, the one facing the sea. Yeah. All right. Okay, send a limo to pick me up at the airport. I'll let you know once I get to the airport in Nigeria. It's a 6-hour flight, so I'll let you know before I take off. Yeah. Monaco, yeah, finish. When you are saving up to travel to Monaco with your family. When you have $200 million, Monaco becomes impulsive. I'm bored. There's nothing happening in Nigeria. Everywhere is bored. Yo, yeah, get the plane ready tomorrow. Can we travel tonight? Oh man, okay, you've not told the pilot. Okay, yeah. Oh, sad. If I had called you 1 hour, I would have gone tonight. 1 hour earlier. Oh, sorry. Okay. 5 a.m. tomorrow. Can we do that? Can we do 5 a.m.? Do you know when you are flying private jets, you don't have now when you won't fly, now they fly.
And there is nothing like it's unavailable for you.
There's no unless the airport is closed or the pilots have not rested. So once the pilots have rested, you can get a crew. You can literally fly in 5 hours. You can make up your mind that you want to travel and travel in 3 hours.
Nothing like this particular date is unavailable or that particular.
Which unavailable?
They just get something for you.
Now, if you are renting the private jet, somebody might have rented it on that day. But if you own it, the jet is sitting in the hangar waiting for you.
Oh my God.
So each level in life is a new level of cruise. When you are renting, it's better than flying anything else. Just call the private jet company. I need a plane. They'll give it to you. Just know that Monaco is $50,000 one way. Return is like 120K. If you want the plane to wait for you for the 2 days, you spend 120K. That 120K is probably the down payment of your house.
Listen, you're putting ideas in my head now. No, I want to divorce my husband now.
Shall you now they see what they talk? That 120,000 pounds is probably.
No, I'll be searching for the man with the black card.
Hold on. That 120,000 pounds is probably the down payment of your house. Friday, I have it. Monday, I don't have it again. They stay in hotels of £3,000 a night. £5,000 a night. So by the time you have $500 dinners, you spend like 20K on hotel, 20K on pickup, moving around and dinners, and then you spend 40K plus 120K. So your total bill for a weekend in Monaco is $160,000 or £160,000, depending on the plane you are, the grade of the private jet you are hiring. You now have what you call access to what you never had before. Now, when you travel by private jet, they don't take you to the airport. You can be late for your flight. You can be very late, but the problem is your pilots have to have a window. So you can't be later than 3 hours, because if you are later than 3 hours and your pilots have to fly 6 hours, then they shouldn't be 9 hours. It's too much. They'll have fatigue. But guess what? If you have money, you can change the crew. I'm going to be late. Get me a new crew. Change the crew. So it is your time. It is when you get to the airport. It's you. If you experience it once. Let me tell you what, my guy went with his friend who has a private jet. All these oil country, all these Middle Eastern billionaires. Say he went with him to Paris. They went to watch a football game. So when they got to Paris, they were about to get off the plane. Are you listening?
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
So he wanted to take his coat. The guy said, "Why are you taking your coat? The weather is warm." Saying, "Yeah, but where do I keep?" He said, "It's our plane. Leave it." So he left his stuff on the plane, went to watch the match. When they were done, they went back to the airport, got inside the plane. His stuff was still there. The private jet now becomes like a car. It's not this one that Nigerian boys are doing. They will rent. When you own, the guy's father owned the plane. So he will leave his things inside, change his clothes, leave his clothes there. So you experience another kind of freedom that you have never experienced before.
I think this private jet of a thing is more popular in third world country, unlike in Western world.
Who told you?
Because,
it's more popular in the Western world. 10 times more popular in the Western world. The problem is you people don't walk in the circles. You don't walk in the circles where they use them.
Maybe I do. It's not as popular.
I will tell you 100% is more popular.
Yeah.
Google countries with people with the most private jets. UK is one of the countries where people have the most private jets.
For who? It depends on who. Like in Nigeria, it's very, very popular among people who are wealthy, but people who I would describe as wealthy and common people, right? They are wealthy and common people. But in UK, in Western world, in Germany, the private jet is not very common. You will not come in a community like
because you see in Nigeria, the tendency for you to walk in the community of someone who has a private jet is higher than if you were in the UK. If you are in the UK, where they eat, you don't go there. The hotels they stay, you don't even know those hotels exist. Where they hang out, you don't hang out there with them. That's why you see that you don't feel it, you don't see it, because it's not in your face. They don't take off from the airport where you take off. You think private jet, you go to the same airport? No, they have their special private jet lounges. There are some countries that you don't need a visa to go to if you are coming with a private jet.
I was going to ask that.
There are some countries that would, simply because, or you get visa on it, you'll be amazed that even all this Canada, America, there are some regulations for the super rich that you get a visa on arrival. Because they know that these people can be going to Monaco and decide that halfway, let's just go to Canada. And they get to Canada and they don't have visas. So they just stamp them in. How long are you going to be here for? I think it was Harry Akonde's daughter, the late Chief Harry Akonde's daughter, that said there are some countries you don't need a visa for.
Okay.
If you are going there and you're flying private.
Okay, so that means they don't go through immigration.
You don't go. You will go through immigration in the private jet lounge. There's special immigration that will serve you. That immigration that will be shouting at you next. No. Immigration will serve you copy. They'll be one filling the form for you. Poverty no good though. As in, for you to even say that is not common, it means you don't know how common it is because you don't hang around the crowd that uses them. So all those people that come to, like now, all the British people are going to watch the Olympics, all the billionaires that are going. Do you know how many billionaires you have in the UK? Do you know how many millionaires you have in the UK? Countries with the most private jets, Google it. I think UK is top 10 in the world. Countries with the most private jets. USA, Brazil, Monaco, Mexico, Canada. Canada is one of the countries with the most private jets. But most people that live in Canada, you don't hang out with people that have private jets in Canada. You just live in that your small community with other Nigerians.
No. Where I live, I do not live with Nigerians. I am the only black person living where I live.
Where do you live? Germany. Listen, top 5. USA, Brazil, Mexico, Canada, Germany. I know UK is top 10. Let me see. Top 10.
Like, the reason why I'm saying it is I have lived in UK, I have lived and studied in UK, right? I have lived in Ireland. And at the moment, I relocated to Germany since a long time ago. And where I live in Germany is in a place called Königstein. And in a place where called Königstein that I live in Germany is where I am the only black person living here. And I believe
somebody said they are all still average where you are living. You see, the problem is Nigerians don't understand that when you live abroad, you are living average life. You are not living rich life abroad. If you were living with the kind of money you have in the UK, if you come to Nigeria, you will be living rich. So you'll be rubbing shoulders with the Banana Island people. You'll be rubbing shoulders with the private jet people. So the likelihood that you...
That is true. Where I live in Germany is just like somebody saying that they live in Lagos, but they live in Banana Island. Where I live in Germany is called Königstein. I live in Banana Island.
Listen to the top 10. Hold on. Listen to the top 10.
Okay.
Number 10, Venezuela. They have 168 private jets. Number 9, China, 203. Number 8, UK, 241. Number 7, Austria, 244. Isle of Man, number 6, 264. Germany, number 5, 387. Canada, number 4, 483. Mexico, number 3, 700 private jets.
Okay.
Number 2, Brazil, 764. United States of America, 12,000. UK, US has more private jets than the rest of the world combined. Nigeria has only 41. We are at number 30. So if you live in the US and you don't know that the US has the most private jets of all countries, it means you are not hanging with the crowd of the people flying it.
No. Well, they have the most celebrities. I was going to ask you, who are the people using these private jets in these countries? Who are the people using it? They're celebrities. That's why I said they're not commoners. They're not common people.
Yes. In Nigeria, no commoners don't use private jet too.
Commoners use it in Nigeria.
Never. $30,000 a pop. $30,000 a pop. Local flights like 30K.
The point I was trying to make is this, right? In the Western world, in the Western world, there are wealthy people, but there are hidden. The people that are using it over here are lousy celebrities who are very loud.
Not necessarily. Bill Gates is not lousy. Mark Zuckerberg is not lousy. Elon Musk is not lousy. They all own private jets.
Well,
I don't corner you since morning. Better go and pop my money gun. I don't corner you since morning, my sister.
Whereas in Nigeria, the pastors, they use it. The pastors are commoners.
In Nigeria, you can't say a pastor is a commoner. He's not a commoner. There are Nigerian pastors who have that $200 million. I think Oyakilome, Adeboye, Oyedepo have $200 million. So you can't call them commoners. I might not agree. I might not agree with their message. I might not agree with their message.
Don't tear me because I mentioned pastor. Because
no. I wouldn't call them commoners. Because if somebody has $200 million, you can't say he's a commoner now. Say gada bondu, 200 million. No be commoner. I might not agree with their message. I might not agree with their doctrines.
When I say commoner, is not their bank account. I'm just trying to figure out the way to put it so that you understand me.
No, they are celebrities in their own right too.
I mean their status. Do you know? There are people that will have their bank account will be.
Do you know that Pastor Adeboye cannot go for an American visa interview? They have to take the visa and go and give him a home. The embassy will shut down. Do you know how powerful these people are? Even if he shows up even in the UK to an embassy, it will shut down. They can't contain them. They are the average Nigerian pastor, at least on that level, Adeboye, Oyedepo, maybe even Oyakilome, they are bigger than any actor and actress in Nigeria.
Of course.
Imagine Pastor Adeboye showing up for a visa interview in Nigeria. They will tell him to go back home. That he should not worry. They will bring the visa and give him at home. But he goes there. Everybody will run. As in, there will be pandemonium. You will not be able to contain it. Pandemonium.
Could that be because of his financial status or his personality status?
So his personality and his financial status. So you can't say he's a commoner. He's a full-blown celebrity.
Okay.
Full-blown celebrity. That doesn't mean I agree with his message, but I'm not going to deny his status. Now, stampede. People where they want to do church program, 2 million people go show up. You can't hear say, Ide embassy for free. Say if you go make it up quickly, pray for you before they give him visa. Whoa. Everywhere go lock. They will not even try it. They will not even try it. The embassy will not try. It's a security risk. So those kind of people, they'll just send people to their houses and say, okay, how many years do you want that year? We want 10 years. Okay, they will stamp it in their house. Forget all this. America said they know.
And how come when these pastors are over in the Western world, they know that they're only recognized by third world country people like Nigerians?
Yes, but do you understand that the Western world has a healthy population of third world country people? In the UK, Pastor Adeboye cannot walk on the streets in the UK. They will mob him. I want to touch your anointing. They want to remove this button. He has to move with security. UK, for example, USA, Canada, especially Toronto, all those places where they are African. You see, the followership of these people is not just Nigeria, no. It's across Africa. From South Africa, all those people looking for miracle.
Yeah, third world countries. Yeah.
Do you understand? And the world is, the Western world is saturated with third world people.
We have to open GoFundMe now to get you a private jet.
Yes, so you have to. You
deserve it. It's about time.
She herself, fine 50-year-old girl. I value you. I enjoyed having this conversation.
Thank you very much.
And I love your spirit. You don't get offended quickly. There are some people who get offended.
I am old.
No. Where is Tolu? Tolu don't vex. Go. Tolu, come here. Tolu of Antarctica.
I was listening to a video this morning. May I say that I work out 2 hours every day, and then without you, I cannot work out. So what happens is that I do not like watching you live most of the time because I want to save the video for my workout.
Oh, let's see what you look like at 50. Let's
Oh my God.
Let's see your No, let's see your abs. Let's see your muscle. Get up, get up, get up, get up. No. This one we respect. Hey, 50. Forget it. Your husband not leave if you get 200 million. Now your kind people they find when they get 200 million. I'm on a 6-pack with this. 6-pack at 50. Hey, everybody just all the people when they yap you before everybody just gentle say, this one a spec.
Yes, I that's what I say. I don't. My husband cannot leave me. Leave me to where?
I agree. Your husband cannot leave you. I agree. Other 50-year-old men that have 200 million, now your kind that they find.
Leave me to where? Like he can't leave me. My husband is 52, right? And he looks younger than me. And I made my husband in my kitchen. I made him. I'm taking credit for that. I make him every day. Like his diet. I make sure what he eats. We don't go to the doctors. There was a time I messaged you that we have to talk about menopause.
Have you entered menopause yet?
I have not entered menopause. Everywhere is still soft. So...
May they no hear. May they make nobody hear.
Going.
Like... May they not hear. May they go. May they come out.
Everywhere is still soft.
Wait. How many times do you people do in a week at that 50?
At 50?
Like in 1 week, like last week, how many times you now?
That is freeze, okay. Okay, I'm not shy. I'm not trying to be naughty now, but I'm trying to let the other younger women know that age is only a number. You don't get old. You get as old as you live yourself. At 50, we are still as honey as we were when we got married.
Don't use that word. So that means when they do like every day.
Not every day. We're not not every day.
Okay, like 4 times a week.
More than whatever.
More than 4 times a week. You don't jabber. More than Yay!
That is freeze.
But let me ask you, if your husband is 52, Bola they answer him, they get up.
Very, very well. And I promise you, as long as I'm alive, I'm going to make sure he gets up until he's 90.
Yes. Bola Muda Shiru. On the day.
It's whatever you put in here works everywhere.
Okay, so what do you people eat?
First thing in the morning, every morning, we are 4 in this house, two children and the 2 of us. So every morning I make celery. So my husband takes 32 ounces of celery on an empty stomach. I take 32 ounces of celery on an empty stomach, and the children take 16 each. And after that, the children take smoothie made up of vegetables, right? They take smoothie because it's hard to get the children to chew vegetables. And then myself and my husband, we take salad, raw salad. When I say salad, it's not mixing egg and all that. We take raw vegetables for breakfast. And then we try not to... We eat everything in moderation, but we make sure that we start the day with fruits and vegetables every day, and we work out.
House of Gold. He's saying don't order a fresh pizza. That's why your Bola home. You know they answer you. You go call and like Bola home kilo day. Bola will say, my pizza don't worry me. Now pizza they worry me. Go they do like this. You go like this.
I've often heard of men, let me lower my voice. I've often heard men 50, 55. These are babies complaining of here. 50 is the start time of life. You get happier, you get more beautiful, you get better skin. It all starts from 50 because between 20 and 19, when you're a teenager, you're worried about getting to university. 20, you're worried about results. 30, you're worried about relationship and all that. You're worried about babies. You're worried about getting married. 40, probably you're carrying babies and then you're raising. 50 is the start point. So when I see men complaining or women complaining that their husband here, I think it starts from here. And then here, the more you worry here, the more you worry, it affects them.
Let me ask you, is any of you hypertensive or diabetic?
No, nothing.
Anyway, with what you eat. But what about don't you have hypertension in your family? Like none of you have?
We have from my side. My dad had it. My mom had it. They have everything. I think among my siblings now, I'm the only person that doesn't have it. That's why I said what goes in here matters a lot.
Do you drink alcohol?
I drink a lot of alcohol in the weekend.
Me too. Omo. Me and you go to chat well. I drink alcohol too, but I try to keep it to the weekend. I love my beers. I love
my wine.
My wife loves wine.
But wine, I don't drink. I'm not rich.
Do you drink beer?
I used to, but my body doesn't take beer because I get bloated when I drink beer.
Me, I can drink 10 beer and just sit down and listen and be looking at you, be looking at me. I just know that at 48 is not good for me to. So I only drink Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But that Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I can clear a crate. Yeah, but then Monday like this, I just detox. I remove my mind from any form of alcohol.
Yeah, I love alcohol. I love wine. That if not the health side of it, I would love to drink every day. Because I love what it does for me.
Yes, it relaxes me.
I love what it does.
And I heard that it makes women want to bench.
It does, yes.
Hey! If your wife goes, that's why I tell women, all these ladies' night out. Because I used to run a club. A woman will come in, show off herself, 2 glasses of wine down. You can get away with anything with her. Why they do them like this? So me, I don't allow my wife to drink wine if I'm not there.
Well, I think it does different things. Me, I would drink wine. If I drink wine, I'm more critically smart. And then I don't think people can take advantage of me unless if somebody that I love, like my husband, can take advantage of me if I have wine, because I will let him. So if I am in the middle of a club and drink wine, I don't think the men with those black cards.
Look at what somebody said. Said them don't bench my babe for ladies' night out after drinking. I'm telling you, I used to run a club, and I noticed that if you want to get girls, don't talk much until after they've had their second glass. Offer them the third. They're yours.
I don't think so, because
they will not pick your call the next day, but that night, now you get them.
I don't really think so,
because you're 50 and you're mature and you are in charge.
No, I started drinking when I was 22. Right? And when I was 22, I was drinking. I was living alone. Like when I was 22, when I started drinking, I relocated from England to Ireland. So I was living alone. I was clubbing. I would go to club and then I would load down wine. And I was never taken advantage of. I love my wine.
You are very lucky. I know many people that have taken advantage of, even we self. You know?
Yeah, I love my wine, and I cannot get on. I have nothing against people that do not drink, but I cannot get on very well, especially with a partner that doesn't drink.
Does your husband drink?
Of course.
What does he drink?
He drinks wine.
The same thing you drink?
He drinks wine. We drink red wine in the winter, and then we drink cocktails and white wine in summer.
Do you drink fizzy drinks?
No. I was going to, whenever I see you drinking Coke, Daddy Freeze, I always think to myself, what is he thinking? No, you should never have any of those in your house.
No, let me tell you something. Studies have shown, hold on, studies have shown that Coke Zero is okay.
It's not.
Let me tell you, I did a lot of investigation. Aspartame is what was used to flavor this. Is in the same carcinogenic category as your smartphone.
That is crazy. Don't know these people. These people pay those people so they
no. We did. You see, for you to drink aspartame in Coke to the point where it affects your health, you'd have to drink about 300 cans a day.
How many do you drink a day? Do you drink every day?
One or two. One.
That's sugar.
This is not sugar. There's no sugar in this. Zero.
That's what they tell you. That's what they tell you.
I tested it on. Have you heard of what you call a glucose patch? Glucose monitor.
No,
I wore a glucose monitor and drank this. There was zero spike.
It
was flat like this. If you drink normal Coke, it will go up like this. You have an insulin spike. If you drink this, your blood sugar is going to be like this. So that's how I know that. For me to tell you there's no sugar inside, it's not because I feel there's no sugar inside. It's because a friend of mine and I have actually tested this using a nicotine patch. I said nicotine patch, a glucose monitor patch. So when you wear that glucose monitor, if you eat a bar, you see the way your glucose will go up. Yeah. If you eat, if you drink things like gin, it doesn't affect. Beer actually affects more than this. I'm not saying it's good though, but it is not as bad as people make it out to be. And if you're going to drink something and you have this and you have Coke, please, I'm begging you in God's name, drink this one. In my opinion, from my studies and from this is better than the sugar one.
The 0%.
Yes, the zero Coke is better than the sugar Coke. The sugar Coke I will not drink. No, this does not mean no added sugar. This means zero sugar. There's no sugar. The malt one is no added sugar. It actually has 12 grams.
I would never give malt to my dog.
There's a malt I like. It still has 12 grams. Malt is sugar.
No, I would never ever.
Now, here's what I do. Because sometimes I like sweet drinks. If I'm going to eat and have sweet drinks, then I'm not going to eat carbs. I know I'm drinking my carbs. So, for instance, I will have a 4 and meat, no swallow. But then I can have a Coke because I really feel like a sugar Coke, not this one, a sugar Coke or a malt. Then I know that I'm getting my carbs from that malt. Not healthy carbs, the carbs in a bar.
Did you drink a lot of Coke as a child?
A lot.
That's what you are addicted to.
A lot of Coke as a child. A lot. But it was the sugar Coke. So when this one came out, it took me a while. I used to be like you, it's better to drink sugar than this. This thing is poison. By the time I was done doing the research, sugar would expose you to obesity and diabetes, and then can now expose you to cancer. So at the end of the day, if you are running away from the aspartame here that is little compared to the sugar one, Paul said, do you need gym? I don't gym, but I brisk walk. I don't like gym. I don't like work. I'm a lazy person. I'm a couch potato.
You have to start building muscles.
What I do is push-ups. At 48, I do 50 push-ups. One go.
Whatever you do to build muscles, I'll tell you why you should build muscles. Especially when we're getting older.
Yeah, you need muscle.
You need muscle.
See me now. I'm not. If you see my hand inside my shirt, you see that. You know what it is to do 50 push-ups? Can you do 50 push-ups?
No, I'm not a push-up fan.
The average guy cannot do 10. I will do you 50 now. Boom, 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 50. Then I'll do 20. And I'll do another 20. I'm done with push-ups. Then I do brisk walking.
When I saw the birthday one, you did very well.
That time I was even weak. I did 44 or something. But there was once I was with Taste Buds in Abuja. I did 54. She was just counting. I was like, pa.
Yeah, often when I talk about building muscles, like especially my people, they always think I don't want to look like a man. They do not understand the meaning of building muscles. We need muscles. Like you could be slim, but you could look old if you don't have muscles. And muscles protect a lot. It protects our organs, protects our bones. And as we are getting older, especially when you're going into menopause, if we are going into menopause, you need muscle because if you break one bone, it could lead you to death.
Absolutely. Yeah. Now, I wanted to ask you, do you see your period every single month or you start having those?
I see it every 26 days.
Oh, more, you're still full cycle. That means you can actually get pregnant. Are you on birth control?
No, I'm not. The reason why I'm not was, I'll tell you this story. My child, right? I didn't have a child, so we got married 2006 and we tried for it was a distant marriage. I was working in Ireland. My husband was over here. And then we tried to get pregnant. We couldn't get pregnant. So my first child, he's 12 now. And he was number 5 IVF. So he was our number 5 IVF lock. Then we got our daughter. Our daughter was a one-night stand. So we didn't plan for it. So we have one of each. But I'm not on birth control. When I was pregnant for my daughter, I told my husband to go and do what's that thing that's mentioned?
Vasectomy.
Vasectomy. I told my husband to go and do vasectomy. And then he promised me he would do. Every day I would remind him, he said he will. And then every day I would remind him, he said he will. African men, especially Nigerian Igbo men, are so stingy with their down below. They don't want anything to happen to them.
God forbid. Why will I do vasectomy? What kind of nonsense is that one?
So I just realized that he wasn't going to do it. So I went to my gyno and I asked my gyno to tie my tube. So I tied my tube when the second baby was coming. Because if I didn't tie my tube, we would have 3 children.
But is it reversible? Can they untie the tube?
It can be reversible, but I don't need to reverse it. I'm 50.
Yeah, I know, but just so that because vasectomy, if you are willing to tie your tube, is all well and good. Though.
Yeah, I did. I tied my tube. The reason why the tube one is very, very good is very handy. You don't have to say I missed my pill or I did this. I tried what's the name of the
IUD?
IUD. I tried IUD and it was the pain. You could get infection. It was messy. So I didn't want to go for IUD anymore. But since 2014, I had my tube tied and I feel good about it. So I can go in every night. I don't have to worry about pregnancy for the past 10 years and then enjoying myself without worrying about it.
Thank you for telling us it's every night. You tried to dodge it that time, but now you have told us. So we don't catch you, say na every night. I can go in every night. We don't catch you. Leave it. Don't try to dribble your way out of it. Thank you so much, my lovely sister, for joining us live. I'm going to cut out your own section and paste it on Facebook and YouTube. Let everybody watch and learn. This is what you should look like at 50. And every day you should do it at 50. Marigo Choma, you say is not food. Marigo, go and learn how to do it and do it well, you.
Nobody should mind DF.
Go and learn how to do it well, you. It's one of the reasons why your husbands cheat. If your husband is cheating, just know that you are not delivering. And let me tell you, you get the way woman go fat rich, menopause will come quickly. Once menopause come, you don't want it anymore. And when you don't want it anymore, imagine me, I now have $200 million and Bolahan is working. I now have a wife at home that does not want it anymore. God forbid. I will cheat you.
That is all the time because of
I will cheat you. I will cheat you. So women, Learn how to do it. Learn styles. That 1 hour you're using to pray in the morning, go and use it to learn one new style. Every year, learn one new style and perfect it.
You're right.
This woman, as she's like this, if her husband hit $1 billion, he cannot leave her. In fact, it's other men that will be trying to take her from her husband. All right, guys. Lovely hanging out with you. Take care. God bless. Okay. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.